So let's start with elementary school. This is chapter one. I speak about my educational journey a lot because of how critical it was in my life. As a kid who was heavily influenced by art, I chose to go to art school. And that was a great choice for me because I could explore dance, instruments, and theater in a safe space. I had an extensive movie collection at home and lots of music. I was able to understand culture and society through music and friends. And the friends were a very important part of the conversation. Each time one of us would get a new album or watch a new movie, we would discuss it as a friend group. And I've explained the social significance of Tashi and the CD player, but it was seriously an important learning moment for me in my life. Parents are useful and can provide a safe space, but once you have that safe space, you start the growth process. It's the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which it's a motivational theory by psychologist Abraham Maslow that describes human needs as a five-tier pyramid with basic psychological and safety needs at the bottom and higher level psychological needs like esteem and self actualization at the top. The theory suggests individuals must satisfy lower level needs before progressing to higher levels of fulfillment and growth. So I'm just going to read off the pyramid. It's like physiological needs like air, water, food, shelter, sleep, clothing, and reproduction. And then you've got safety needs like personal security, employment, resources, health, and property. Above that, you've got love and belonging. So you've got friendship, intimacy, family, and a sense of connection. On top of that, you've got esteem, like respect, self esteem, status, recognition, strength, and freedom. And at the top, you've got self actualization, or the desire to become the most that one can be. Elementary school should be a time where you are able to explore love and belonging and establish a sense of self esteem through trial and error. There are going to be insignificant things that you care deeply about, and you will realize that others don't give a shit at all. Realizing that can be hard, and you can talk it out. You might find that one friend who likes the one album and one friend who hates your favorite movie, and you guys might not be able to find any common ground at all. But this gives you an opportunity to find a different friend, a new friend that might share your interest in maybe film or something else. There are more people who will relate to you, but the ones you presently have might not be your people. Sometimes you just have to be fine with being alone. I think that journaling and therapy really helps with this. And then finding third spaces like coffee shops, that's pretty useful as well. Sometimes if you just grab a cup of coffee and sit at your coffee shop with your laptop and write about your feelings, or find someone else who's like talking about their feelings and respond to that, it helps you like process your shit. You can just sit in it and understand like what's happening to you now. Um, there's a few movies that unpacked this sort of idea. So the movie is like Inside Out, and there's Inside Out 2. Both of those are actually really good if you have like no idea what I'm talking about, but also just therapy. Like you'll start to notice other people use like very similar terms to what I'm saying. And that's when people are talking about, like, those extremely therapied people and people who are not therapied, that's what they're saying. Um, as a Black girl, it can be really hard because you're not gonna see yourself represented in many places, and other people are going to judge you over and over again. Um, I would still say in elementary school is a really good time to call your friends, text message your friends, have your sleepovers. Some parents like don't allow people to do sleepovers. Either way, go out with your friends in the daytime on the weekends. Go to the park, go to the movie theater, go to the theater, go see a live show, like go out in the world and go experience like the art and culture. that is going to impact your life, you know? The movies that are out for kids should be explored by kids. And I think also I want to encourage the fact that, like, I understand everyone has their family members. I think that your family members are important. But even more important than that is interacting with people who are not members of your family. Um, like, especially if you're living in America, like, just understand other people's cultures, and I'm just saying to empathize with it. And so you just start to understand how people are different from you. That's like a very positive thing. You don't want everyone to be like you. We don't want to encourage people to conform to be you. Like, but also it's important for you to know that you exist. So if you're a Black girl, I want you to watch my channel and then understand that when you're looking for advice and you feel lost, come back to my channel and find the guidance that I've given you, but then go out into the world and explore, because this is the safe space. The other spaces are not safe, but they're not supposed to be. This is our safe space, but the rest of the world is like your playground. And so use it as such.